Hello, coaches. Welcome to this Coach Basics group. I'm excited you're here. I'm all excited that you're all in this group. We are going to change lives and make great things happen for lots of people. And also, we're going to get to be close friends and work together. And you guys, I'm so excited about every single one of you. Oh my gosh, so pumped. So this is just a Coach Basics group. We're going to go over basic things that you're going to need to know, like how to invite people, how to use the Beachbody site to make your challenge pack purchases, and how to set up your website with Beachbody, how to put your transformation story out there, and how to announce yourself as a coach. Those basic things. Some of you have done some of those things already, but this group will stay open. And you can always refer back to here if you need to. Some tips on how to post on social media. And hopefully everything that will be on here will be helpful for you. And I also hope that, like our regular challenge groups, you will interact and talk to each other in there to make it more fun. So first of all, I want you to think of this as your business, because you are basically a CEO of your little coaching business. So you can do it however you want to, right? You can, we're all in one challenge group right now, but at some point you might want to go off and do your own challenge group and do it however you want to. So that's really the cool thing about coaching, is that it's your deal and you can set it up how you want to. You can choose what your strengths are and you're going to focus on those. So if your strengths are working out, then you're going to share your knowledge with working out. If your strength is cooking, you're going to share your knowledge of cooking or whatever. And also don't be afraid to reveal your weaknesses as well, and ask for help. If you need help with any certain area, admit it and ask for help with to all of us, or even in our challenge groups. So we are all going to be here for each other and hopefully get to be super close together. Also, I want you to realize that when you start coaching, it doesn't mean that you know everything. So if you have a question, Google it for one thing. There's tons of information out there. Beachbody has lots of information on their website. Their website's pretty cumbersome, but there's tons of info that's very useful for us, including even challenge group scripts. If you Google Beachbody FAQ, and then the topic, that's really the easiest way to navigate that website, I found. If you go into Beachbody and go to their FAQ page, it seems like the results don't come up the way you want to. So anyway, use Google for lots of questions. Please ask me questions anytime that you need to find something, because there's lots of stuff you don't know right now, lots of stuff I don't know, and we'll just figure it out. Okay, you're not going to know all the ingredients in Shakeology or exactly how that works. I don't know either, but we can find out, that's for sure. So don't feel like you need to wait till you get all the answers, because you don't. You can start right out of the gate. Okay, all you need to be is a friend to somebody who needs help getting their life together, getting their groove back. Okay, all you need to do is be a loving friend, and that's good enough. Okay, so don't feel like you have to wait until you know all the answers. Just dive right in. We're going to talk about in here about Success Club, and I think we've already talked. I've talked to most of you about that. This month in particular, the Success Club reward is a Shift Shop tank or a T-shirt. So that will, once you get to SC5, which we've talked about is impossible, you would go right to SC6. You would get a T-shirt, and also at this point, you're going to get a ticket to Summit, because if you get SC5 within your first 3 months, you get a free ticket to Summit, which is awesome. So you want to try to make sure that's your goal, because Summit is in Indianapolis this year. Oh, I'm so pumped. It's next summer, June 21st to the 24th. I have a room reserved at the Marriott, so at least 4 of us will have a place to stay there as of right now. Also, I wanted to tell you about Super Saturday, which is September, I didn't write down the date, 22nd or 23rd or 24th, whatever that Saturday is. Carl Deichler's coming. Oh my gosh, we're so lucky to have him. I've been going to those in the last year, to the quarterly Super Saturdays, and Tony Horton was at one, which was amazing. But the other two were just like kind of an unknown woman that I didn't really know. And they're super fun because everybody there is a coach and it's got tons of energy and stuff like that. But to have Carl here is awesome. So I hope you'll plan to go to that. We can all, get our tickets and go over together. I think it's in downtown Indianapolis. So those are some fun things to plan for. And I hope that I know you've been added to lots of groups, so don't feel overwhelmed. That's the number one thing. Don't feel overwhelmed. All we have to do here is invite our friends to get super healthy. Okay? They do need to make some sort of a purchase to be in our group because we have way too many people in there. You'll find that lots of people are going to ask you, can I be in your group? Can I see what it's like? And we just can't. We'd have hundreds of people in there if we did that. And they will not do as well without skin in the game. I have found that to be absolutely true. If somebody wants to just get a $60 set of DVDs and not go all in with Shakeology and the meal plan and the whole deal, they just won't find success. So we need to encourage our people to get a challenge pack and remind them they can return it. If they don't like it, they can get 100% of their money back. So there's no risk. But if they will go all in, they'll see results. You guys know that. You've experienced it yourself. So we need to encourage people to go all in. And it's not about sales. It's not. It's about having all the tools that your body needs, right? You can do the workouts, but without the food part, you will not see permanent results. And you guys know from our challenge group, we've seen some amazing results. So I'm so pumped you're here. I can't even tell you. I can hardly sleep these days. So cool. So I'll see you in the morning for our group, and we're going to get things going. So comment below. Introduce yourself. That way I know you watched to the very end. And I'll see you tomorrow.